Hey, I'm Pete the Plumber. Plumbing is what I'm all about. From emergencies to catastrophes, from brand new shiny renovations, let me and my team show you how to get it done and done right. Calgary, we've got you covered. We're going over to quite a live wire. This gal, Patty, she's got a lot of energy. I met Patty and her husband years ago when our two boys played hockey in Calgary here when they were little kids, of course. And so this is great that she's remembered me and called me back. And we're also working with Chris Cleland, one of our premier contractors, fantastic guy. She's moved into a new house and she wants it her way. Starting with the top floor, it's a gut. I know his main focus is on the kitchen. Let's go over and see how they're making out and say hi to Patty again. Hey Chris, how are ya?
Good, Pete, how you doing today?
Good to see you again, man.
Good to see you.
Yeah, hey, a lot has changed since we were last here, eh?
A lot has.
Wow, this is amazing. Now, I know this job has lots of bits and pieces to it. What's your time frame on this?
We're a good probably 6-8 weeks.
6-8 weeks. Now, has material been affected to you? I don't get it.
We've had some backlogs with a lot of stuff.
Really? What's the worst?
We're going to be into kitchen cabinets. And windows.
Well, windows, I've heard that. Well, this is great. I want to go check out the bathroom and the closet that all got spun around. Can we do that?
We can.
Let's go take a look.
Alrighty.
Now, this was probably part of the biggest plumbing change that we had to do in this whole job, because this complete stack and bathroom got run right around. It had a tub and it was 10 feet deep.
Everything moved.
Yes, and it was a swing door.
It was a swing door into the old 3-piece bathroom.
Right.
That had the block glass wall.
Right, glass wall, that's right.
It had the old tub, the old 90s tile, the old toilet and the old vanity.
So what you did is you spun everything around, because we're going to look what you did in the other side of this wall. So it's just a 2-piece here now.
We spun everything around, turned it into a small powder room, just with your toilet and your vanity.
Right.
Eliminated a hall closet.
Right.
Gained the space, put in a nice pocket door.
Nice,
and
beautiful.
then we took out the other closet and turned into a bigger master walk-in.
And I want to see how that turned out. Basically what the customer wanted here was more shelf space, and she didn't need another bathtub up here. So we took out the bathtub, shortened up the bathroom, and made the extra room into the closet, which we're going to check out right now. We're actually now on the other side of that bathroom in the master closet, and probably 2 weeks ago, I couldn't do this. That's how much more closet you've given them, isn't it?
It's a ton of space.
That's a ton of space. The old closet just went to here. You gave them another 4 by 10 feet where the old bathtub was.
Exactly.
And that's what they wanted. You have to have a vision. The contractor has to listen to what you want and make it happen. And in this case, Chris sure did. Chris, I understand we saved a lot in the ensuite here. Number one being the shower system.
We did.
This is in great shape.
It's a nice, very nice shape.
How old do you figure this has been renovated?
We're about 5 years old.
About 5 years.
Yep.
So there was absolutely no reason to change anything.
Nope.
It's a Delta faucet, which is fantastic. Yep. And we can get the trim. I think we're going to brushed or chrome on this.
I believe so.
And we can change all the trim on this, save the money on the faucet. Delta is very interchangeable. It's awesome that way. Great sluicer system, great tile job, 10 mil glass. Why rip it out? What would this have cost if you had to redone this again? The whole
Probably
thing?
between 8 and 10,000.
8 and 10,000, and you saved them that. Perfect. That is awesome. I also understand we're saving the floor.
We are.
And it's a ceramic tile floor.
Just a ceramic tile floor. Nothing wrong with it. Matches the shower. Just covered it up.
So again, 5 years ago-ish, always done it once. It's in great shape. Obviously, a new vanity's going in, a new toilet when we're done with that one.
Exactly.
But save the money. Why not?
Yeah.
Awesome. Panasonic fan?
Panasonic fan.
Awesome. It's going to suck this whole room after a steamy shower out in like 8 minutes. Exhaust fans are so key for mold and mildew prevention. Very important. Always check the exhaust fans. Replace them. They're not expensive. Replace them. Get the mold and mildew out of here. Okay, we're in the kitchen here, and I remember seeing it before. It's all ripped out. Quite a transformation. Now, I'm going to assume, because we haven't touched any plumbing here, that the kitchen sink's going to go right in front of the window again.
Exactly.
In the new design. Now, I know that we've done all PEX out. We've got rid of the polybutylene, that nasty gray pipe, The whole house has been done with that, so I know that's been done. Drain staying where it is. Gas, stove range again?
Yep.
Perfect. So everything's all set up for you that way. Is there going to be an island still?
There is.
Okay, so again, no sink in that, of course.
Nope, just a small 4x4 island, just with a wine fridge and a built-in microwave.
Good, okay, perfect. And so this is the one delay that you've noticed with all the delays in the world is the kitchen.
Is the kitchen cabinets.
And now how long are they saying it's going to be, your delay is?
It was about an extra 4 weeks.
Another month, eh?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. So again, you got to get on top of things. You have to order things. That's why contractors are there to help you out. Do your homework, but make sure things are booked on time and make sure you have the right stuff and the right time frame for sub-trades like us to get in to make everything go good. Completely unbelievable. 3-4 weeks ago, the bathtub was right here and Chris gave the customer this huge closet. Ooh, I hope Sparky doesn't see this. Oh. Got a lot of work to do at Patty's place. Toilets, faucets, showers, including the kitchen sink. So lots of work, different angles, all sorts of stuff. Let's go figure out how we can help her out. Well, here we go. We got Tristan and Jimmy ready to finish off some plumbing jobs at Patty's house. They're doing the widespread faucet. Now, normally a plumber could do it by himself. He has an extra set of hands here, and it is a little tricky. You've got to tighten stuff up underneath, as you can see Jimmy crawling under there. But it's kind of nice to have an extra set of hands, as you can see Tristan just holding stuff and centered. Just for that 2 minutes, an extra set of hands is always kind of good. Just to make sure things are lined up and straight, and you can tighten things down the way you want. Now Jimmy's going to start after he's got the faucet all tightened up there. We're doing the PO, which is the pop-up drain. You can see that he's doing a bead of silicone around it, around the top for the PO to set in. He's tightening up the bottom. You're also going to notice he's doing a bead of silicone at the bottom rubber also. Porcelain and steel can be warped or different configurations, so the silicone will adapt to any of those imperfections. So it will make its own seal, tighten right up there, and be waterproof for years and years and years and years. He's tightening it up now. He wants to keep it centered because the pop-up rod has to face to the back. So once he gets it kind of snug, he's going to tighten it up for good. And that's what he's doing now using the backup wrench. This is something you have to be very, very careful at. He over tightens this, we're buying a new basin sink, okay? Because it is just vitreous china, porcelain. So he's tightened it up enough to see the silicone squish out there. We know we've got a good seal. Now what he's going to do, he's lining up the back rod for the pop-up to go up and down. Actually doing a bit of Teflon on the drop piece on the bottom of it, just around a couple times with Teflon, and he's snugging that right up and in there because it's a fine thread. So he's just cranking that down and getting rid of the extra Teflon, because on the bottom of that he's going to be doing the trap adapter and connecting to the trap. But this is all Delta parts. They're all fantastic parts. Delta's a great make. Now he's doing the rod, the push-up rod that makes it go up and down, as you can see, and that has to be lined up perfectly, which he's done. Next, he's going to pop a toilet in. He's taken the test plate out, which is the plate that's been there, or the cap plug that's been there for construction, using a wax seal with a can't leak. This is very important. You definitely want the one with the plastic insert. We call them can't leaks. He's going to be setting that, and that's just going to make sure that there's no way water can escape the flush. We're using bolts, split bolts we call them. Basically, you have to build them. You put the bolt onto the bottom, and that we don't have to cut any excess bolts off now. It's just going to sit down there real nice and beautiful, and we'll tighten it up. And this is a little bit of a tricky part. This takes practice in many toilets. Center it over, make sure the bolts are lined up. Jimmy's a master at this. Now he's gonna sit down and use his massive frame to sink down on the wax seal to make a nice seal. He's gonna get the washer, put the bolts on or the nuts on, tighten it right up, make sure it's good and sturdy. As you can see, we have a soft close seat on this. He's gonna make sure that's all connected. Put the top on. His next step will be connecting the water, but that toilet is 90% installed except for the water. And he will have no problem with a Toto Drake.
All right, all done. $8 an hour is what I'm worth. Putting shingles on houses that I can't afford. That's 64 for an 8-hour day. Family of 4 can't be.
You about killed all the teeth on that one.
Parking cars at the club. On a good night I make $50.
Yeah, moment of
I
truth.
take it all home and I add it all up. So now and then I'll be standing up. Something about this math just don't add up. Something about this math just don't add up.
Okay, we're heading back to Patty's place, the Cleveland contracting job. Apparently Jimmy has just finished up the powder room, which is the vanity basin and the toilet. So let's go make a visit there and see how the customer likes it and make sure everything went nice and smooth for Jimmy.
Black faucets making a comeback.
I'd say gold is making a comeback.
So is this done all by feel then? You're just feeling where it goes?
No, I mean, all of them are mounted a little bit differently. So when I mounted this one initially, I just felt a little bit weird.
Hey Pete, before we check those bathrooms out, let's have a look at this nice built-in we did in the new office here.
Wow!
We removed the closet, made some more space, and did a nice big custom built-in here.
So it's like a little work area, display area, the whole bit.
Adjustable shelves, display your memorabilia, books. Little office area here. Just a pencil drawer there, just for your little stuff.
Right, your little work area, you can be right out of the picture. Well, this is very nice. And was this all your idea? What came up with all this?
The designer came up with this.
Okay.
Kind of had an idea and kind of showed us what she wanted, and we
Made it come true.
made it come true.
Obviously the homeowner's happy.
They love it.
Okay, let's get to that bathroom.
Let's do it.
Well, Chris, you're definitely doing something right. I'm back here with Chris from Cleveland Contracting on his third job at the same house in about 6-8 months.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. Boom, boom, boom. She
Yep.
kept calling you back. You're doing something right.
Yep.
Now this one, I love this job out of almost everything because we got to save the homeowner so much money.
We did.
Because this was all existing, wasn't it?
The shower was there.
10 mil glass, tile. This had been renovated. This is not original. It was here, so you didn't have to touch anything here.
Just give it a good clean.
Ballpark, how much did they say? How much would this cost start from scratch?
Probably $8,000.
And they saved it.
Yeah.
You take a look. You don't have to rip out everything. Some things you can save if you like them. The one thing we did have to do is they wanted to go dark on all the fixtures. And so it's a Delta faucet, Delta fantastic make. So we could easily change all the fixtures on this But then we had to change the vanity faucet to Delta. We had to keep the same theme. But this is really, really nice, and everything matched up pretty good. Delta, great make, great quality, and easy to interchange. Let's take a look at the vanity. Chris, you kept the floor, didn't have to touch it.
We kept the floor tile.
Beautiful. Again, saving another couple grand.
At least.
Beautiful. New vanity.
Another Stonewood vanity.
Beautiful. Obviously, beautiful Delta faucets, which match the shower, of course. Turn that on for me, Chris. Let me see that flow. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful laminar flow by Delta. Love it. Matching color. Toto toilet, raised, elongated.
It's another Toto.
Can't go wrong with the Toto. Love them. One flush, it's gone. They did this really for a fraction of the cost because they kept so many things here.
Exactly.
That is what you want to do. Love saving the customer money. Love it, love it, love it. That's awesome. Let me go get Patty. Patty, we're back again.
You are, one more time.
Obviously, Chris is doing something right.
Does an amazing job every time.
Great. I loved how we saved you and Chris thousands of dollars on the shower.
Me too.
Why did you go dark fixtures on the shower?
Just to go with the tiles that were already here and with the floor that was already here.
Right, which you didn't have to change. Existing
change a
floor,
thing.
existing walls, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
And we got another Toto in.
Love it.
One flush, they're gone.
One flush and they're gone.
Stonewood cabinet. Obviously, you have a love affair with those guys because this is the second vanity in here.
Yes, I love the sturdiness and the sleekness of it. Looks really clean.
Good. And we had to go a Delta faucet on this one. Fantastic faucet because we had to match it up to the Delta in the shower.
Yes, correct.
Overjohn, you got the Overjohn. Lots of storage?
Great.
Awesome, that's great. New Panasonic fan. We want to move all the air out of here, all the steam and everything out of here. Have a window in this bathroom, but it's always good to move everything out of here. Patty, any help from the designer on this one?
As a matter of fact, Sandra Weeb at Style Savvy Interiors helped me out getting the fixtures so that they would match what we already had from the existing shower that was already.
Which is very tricky because she had to go with some existing stuff. This wasn't her taste, this was existing stuff she had to mend to.
Right, and she jumped right to it and did a great job.
Looks awesome. She adapted. She adapted and overcame.
She did,
That
absolutely.
is awesome. That is great. Well, that's good. You reached out for help, you got more help, and I think she hit it out of the park on this
I do
one.
too, I do too.
What's next?
I don't know, we'll have to wait and see.
Patty's happy, we're all happy. Best part of the show, the reveal. This is what the hard work's all about. We work, and we show it off at the end because we're so proud of what we did. And we hope that the customer is too, but we're gonna find that out. I'm here with Chris from Cleveland Contracting. How you doing, Chris?
Good, Pete. How you doing today?
One of our most popular contractors. I'm doing fantastic. It's Monday and I'm always doing good on Monday. Wow. Huge change.
Little bit of a difference, isn't it?
Isn't this something? First of all, I'm going to start with, how tall is this? This is very tall looking.
We're at an odd size. We're at 9.5 feet.
9.5 feet.
9.5 feet.
So that's usually 9 or 10.
It is.
Okay, so how did you get the cabinets to look perfect?
So we basically, what we had to do is get rid of the standard light balancing at the top, build a new custom one bigger, and then paint it to match the cabinets so it all kind of closes it up and looks finished.
Beautiful. That is awesome. This is so opened up to what it was before. It was a little darker, a little more
crammed together, a little outdated.
Yes. Love the island. This was Flesher's, wasn't it?
It was.
Quartz?
Quartz.
Beautiful. I love the veining in that. I love the character of that. That is awesome. Now, you wanted to show me a drawer that you haven't done a lot of before. What's this?
We get a 2-tier cutlery drawer here.
Wow.
You got your top one, and you've got your bottom one.
Never seen that before.
Just little neat things they sell at the cabinet shop.
That is awesome. Love how the handles match my mowing.
You're mowing.
Beautiful. The Align, beautiful. And that's a brushed gold. I love this puppy. That is a really, really great match.
It turned out well.
Unbelievable. Okay, why did they go with the apron sink? The Blanco.
Farmhouse sink's just a little different than your standard undermount sink. A little more character.
We've got the InSinkerator, the 1100 in there, the big boy that will take basically everything.
It will shoot
That
apart.
is good. And they went the single compartment sink, kind of unique, isn't it? Love the floor. What is that?
It's a laminate floor.
A laminate. So this basically drops, smash, cracks. It's impervious almost.
Clips together.
Beautiful. And warm.
Warm.
Warmer than ceramic.
A lot warmer.
Yes, I see that. That is good. I can't get over this island. This island is just perfectly positioned. Notice the wine fridge is facing that way. Is that kind of unique, or is that?
Just preference to the customer. A little easier access when you're in the kitchen. Someone's
There you
they're
go.
prepping.
So if you're halfway through a bottle, you need another bottle. You don't even have to get up.
Exactly.
I like it. Well, this is what it's all about. I'm here with homeowner Patty. How you doing, Patty?
I'm great, Pete. How are you?
Great, great. Well, very great after seeing this room.
It's beautiful.
Are you happy?
Exceeded every expectation I had.
Awesome, awesome.
Love everything.
I have to go over it again. Why'd you pick the herringbone? This is really unique. You don't see this in a lot of, especially the small tiles in a lot of kitchens.
Small space. Wanted to do something different, unique, and still keep it really clean and modern looking.
Well, that'll do it. That'll do it. How do you love the sink? How do you love the apron sink?
Love
The
it.
Farmhouse apron sink and my fantastic mowing.
Love it.
Can't go wrong with the mowing.
Love the gold.
Love it. Beautiful, beautiful.
Love
That is really good. Now, in a lot of places, you see the microwave up there. You see the microwave on the counter. Here we have it tucked in. Why?
Small kitchen, not a lot of space. Didn't want it just sitting on the counter.
Okay.
Tuck it in there. Did not want the above the range microwave. I wanted something a little more elegant, a little more chic.
Chic.
A little more chic.
Don't get to use that word very much. Chic. There you go. Chic. I got to bring that up to Chris. He's chic now.
He is very chic.
That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. That is really awesome. Time-wise, how was time? Like, what did he tell you? 2, 3, 5, 7, 8 weeks? How was he on time?
He was on time.
Yeah.
It was as I expected.
Budget?
Budget? We added a few things, little extra touches, but yes, it was within the spectrum that we had set.
Perfect. You're happy.
Thrilled.
That's the main thing.
Thrilled.
That's the main thing. Now, obviously, I just do the plumbing. You're happy with all that. There was no question about that.
No question.
It doesn't get any better than that. You do a great job for a customer. They love it. They love you. They'll call you back for more. That's the whole principle about work. Patty, thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Pete.
As you heard, Patty's happy. Chris is happy. Everybody's happy. Love the reveals when everybody's happy. That's the only way you ever want it, is a happy customer and a contractor. Because you got to remember, we work for two people there, Chris and Patty, of course. When I was leaving though, I got this funny sense. I have this feeling we'll be back. Is that Plumber's intuition, or is she just thinking of a lot more stuff that Pete the Plumber can do for her? We'll find out. What's with the lemons?
They're decorative, Pete. They're very decorative.
They're lemons.
They are lemons.
There's no tequila. Well, we need limes for that.
We need limes for the tequila. You're absolutely right.
You're happy.
Thrilled.
That's the main thing.
Yes, ecstatic.